Hello, hello, hello to my amazing Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Scorpios. Let's get right into your reading because my camera starts bugging when I'm doing Scorpio videos. Like, what the what? All right, let's get into your reading. We have 4 planets that's retrograde, one of them being yours, which is Pluto. We have Saturn that's retrograde. We have Neptune and Jupiter also are retrograde. So let's get into your reading. Happy Monday to all of my wonderful, amazing Scorpios. Let's get right into it. Plus, we're moving towards a full moon. So yes, this waxing gibbous moon is really challenging a lot of people. We know waxing gibbous moon is a bulging moon, right? But it also challenges our flexibility, and that's each and every one of us, our flexibility. It challenges, our adjustment skills. Are we able to adjust quickly? Are we able to redirect, okay? And keep a high frequency is that, it's a lot, right? Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, amazing Scorpios as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where my wonderful Scorpios need to take action. I'm talking to my Scorpios who are focused, laser focused. You all are emotionally the smartest sign in the Zodiac, right? So I need you all to keep your frequencies high at all times, right? You're able to kind of as a water sign, you're able to walk into, you are the best at being able to pick up on emotional shifts and changes in people, right? So start trusting your instincts, like really, really start trusting your instincts. I'm talking to my focused, brave, loyal, faithful, ambitious, resourceful, passionate Scorpions, yes, whose ruling planet is Mars and Pluto. Pluto is retrograde right now, so it's challenging you to what? Declutter. It's the planet of death, rebirth. Oh, nice. I saw that other card in Aquarius. Yes, legacy wealth. Yes. All right. So here we have the 3 of Swords, right? So some of you all may have experienced some kind of heartbreak where it felt like it just sucked the air out of you, right? But hey, listen, I'm gonna help you all move on from this, right? We also have the 2 of Swords, right? Yeah, 2 of Swords. We also have the Hierophant card. Yes. I see happiness. I see happiness. We also have 3 of Pentacles. We also have 10 of Pentacles, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is nice. Okay, great. Let's talk about it. So I see things going very well for you all in the workplace, whether you own your own business or you're working, somewhere, working for another organization, or you could be doing both, which is nice. Some of you all may have been heartbroken to some degree, or felt like, some air was sucked out of you, maybe from an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. There's an air sign, right? But you also got to remember, especially if it was an Aquarius, because this is Saturn is also retrograde. So your ruling planet is retrograde, and one of Aquarius ruling planet is retrograde. So the person may not have Aquarius sun sign. It could be somewhere in their chart. But what I'm getting is that you got to take the blindfolds off. The blindfolds meaning that if you're dealing with an Aquarius that is, or if you have interaction with an Aquarius that seems like focused on the money, that's why. Because Saturn is retrograde right now, right? And so they are the most, Aquarius and Scorpios are the most intellectual signs in the Zodiac, okay? But for different reasons. IQ wise, they are. For emotional wise, you all are, right? So, which is great, right? So if you happen to have it in your chart, oh, hello, genius. For real, like brilliant. Matter of fact, shout out to, I've talked to a couple of Scorpios this week who actually have, like I want to say Scorpio is a sun sign, Aquarius is the moon and rising or something like that. So I'm talking to you, right? So shout out to you. But again, so if you were in a relationship with a person who just seemed like, okay, they just cut the air supply off just like that, it's because one, they're on a different frequency, and they already know the assignment. The assignment right now for a lot of Aquarius and Capricorns is to go after the money, right? And I'm talking about and so for you, it's about decluttering, right? It's about decluttering. That's your main thing right now is death, rebirth. Okay, so what's next, right? Let me rechannel my energy. Let me redirect, right? And again, while keeping your frequency high, because as you know, I always tell signs, hey, listen, keep your frequency high. You don't want any bad karma coming your way, right? You don't want, some people are out of balance. Like for instance, their work life may be doing great, but their love life may suck. That is out of balance because you actually can have both. You can actually have a great love life and a great work life, right? You really can have it all. So this is where you're going to get to the heart of the matter, right? Did the person you come across say, hey, Scorpio, you leaving too much money on the table? If that's the case, that was their only assignment in your space, right? So don't get caught up in the emotional piece of feeling like, oh, I really love that person, I can see a future with us in the whole 9 yards. No, that was their only purpose to come across your path, is to say, Scorpio, you're leaving too much money on the table. The end. That's it, right? That's it, really. No more leaving money on the table, right? They could see something in you maybe you couldn't see in yourself, Scorpio. Just like I can see in a lot of Scorpios, y'all have the ability to make so much money, it's not even funny, for real. Like, not that true love is not out there for you. Obviously it is. People love Scorpios, believe it or not. People love your passion. But again, you got to see, okay, what am I passionate about? Listen, legacy wealth. You're building a legacy, right? Also, like I said, I see perfect synergy for you again in the workplace. Let's talk about aura a little bit. We're not going to be talking about numbers today because numbers are for Sunday. So go watch yesterday's video. Each one of us has a biomagnetic field around us that is an energetic outgrowth of our chakras. You know, I talk about chakras all the time, and yours being the one that resonates most with Scorpios or all water signs, that's you, Cancer, Pisces, is your sacral chakra, right? But your aura is like an energetic calling card, but it's because it's the first thing that people sense when they meet you. What is it about this person that I sense? I sense something about them that's like, this is a nice little beautiful surprise. This is wonderful, right? Yes. And so, but to really break it down, our aura is comprised of 7 layers called subtle bodies that are directly connected to each of our chakras. So the first 3, that would be the root, sacral, which is yours, and we have the solar plexus, right? So the first 3 are the etheric, the emotional, and the mental subtle bodies that represents the lower chakras and the physical realm, right? We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. Then you have the middle auric layer that's connected to your heart chakra, and it serves as a gateway to the upper chakras, right? And divine energies. And so we have the heart chakra. We know where the heart is, right? Then we have the 3 outermost auric layers, the etheric template, we have the celestial and the catheric subtle bodies that represents our upper chakras, and they are related to the spiritual realm. So we know the upper chakras are the throat chakra, the brow chakra, which are commonly people know as the third eye, and then we know the crown chakra, right? But let's talk about yours for a second, right? So yours is the emotional body, right? That is the sacral chakra, and so it's related to your emotions, all of your emotions, including unprocessed feelings from the past. And so this layer shifts as your mood shifts, right? So yes, let's get in a good mood, Scorpio. Like, let's get in a great mood, Scorpio, in a great mood. First of all, you want to be thankful and grateful for all the things that you have around you, right? So if you have a roof over your head, be grateful and thankful. If you have good friends around you, be grateful, right? And so if romantic relationships or heart-related relationships, that could be family relationships, maybe you don't have the best relationship with your kids sometimes, maybe, kids could be out of control or whatever, or you could have family members that's out of control or whatever, maybe you're disconnecting from people, anything that's dealing with your heart, right, that's pulling on that part of you, then that's something that, okay, you want to heal that part of yourself, that heart chakra, right? And so those are anything that disrupts your feelings of peace, your feelings of love, connection to others, right? So it'll reveal itself in grief, right? It'll also reveal itself in having a hardened heart. Those are things that you want to work on. Yes, those are things that you want to work on. You don't want to be a hardened heart. You want to get to the heart of the matter, right? If you've come in contact, let's say family members or friends or whatever, to say, hey, listen, you kind of hold on to things a little bit too long. That's not the thing to say, oh, that person is a hater, I'm fine just the way I'm good, I'm just making a lot of money. No, you really can have a balanced out life, seriously. And a balanced life feels wonderful. It feels wonderful. Yes, and yes. Okay, I see some new people coming across your path, which is nice. New soul tribe, right? So I want you all to tap into your strength, right? Really tap into your strength, right? This card is attached to another fixed sign, which is Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, go watch Leo's video today as well. And then we have the 7 of Cups, right? So emotionally, okay, this is why this is so important, right? To really to heal from your past. Some of you all have come in contact with so many snakes that you don't even know whether the snakes are venomous or the snakes are just there. They're non-venomous snakes. Now, snakes add value to all of our lives. Let me tell you why. Non-venomous ones though. Venomous snakes, their only goal is to kill you. That's it. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It's their only goal is to kill you, to take you out, to steal your dreams, to kill your dreams, the whole 9 yards, to just leave, just render you just helpless. That's what the snake is. They're just for you to just lay there and just die, just bite you and just kill you. That's it. But we also have, this is why you have two snakes on the medical symbol, right? You have a good snake and a bad snake, right? So the venomous snake is the bad snake. The good snake is the person who is wise enough. Age does not equate to wisdom. So you can come in contact with a younger person who seems a lot wiser, right? Their decisions seem a lot wiser, right? So a wise snake will slither into your life with all the wisdom they've acquired from just being in different circles and different things. And they'll bite you, but they're biting you to wake you up, right? Like I said, when I go back and I said, if you've been in contact with, in particular in Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart, this is where you got to rechannel that energy, because Saturn is also retrograde right now and is encouraging every Aquarius and Capricorn to focus on your coins right now, on their coins right now. So even if you have Aquarius or Capricorn in your chart, you got to get your emotions balanced out, because Aquarius is the divine masculine side. So you got to give yourself the nurturing. Nurturing is divine feminine. I hope you follow. You got to give yourself the nurturing that you were maybe looking for outside of yourself, and focus on, okay, I'm going to balance out my own energy, and I'm going to focus on not only making money, but balance out my own emotions and my energy. I'm going to continue vibrating high. So I don't have anything negative to say about anybody. I'm not being shady. I'm not making no slick comments about people. No, nothing. None at all. So you have been bitten. What I'm seeing for you have been bitten by a good snake, right? Your flesh felt like, I can't believe this person did this to me. They broke my heart, right? They really, really broke my heart. But it was a good snake this time that you were bitten by. That snake was saying, hey, Scorpio, you're leaving too much money on the table. You got to get refocused. And I'm telling you, when you're dealing with the person who has learned how to balance out their own emotions, and they're telling you, coming into your life saying you're leaving too much money on the table, or you gotta, I can help you with this. Some people really are not ready to grow. They really not. So no matter what you say to them, they will get offended, right? No matter what you say. If they say, hey, you too emotional. What do you mean? You're insensitive. Okay, I was just trying to help. That's it. But again, here we have the Seven of Cups, right? So, and so yeah, you've been bitten by a good snake, but that was the message that they had for you, Scorpio. You're leaving too much money on the table. I see a lot of wealth on you that you don't even see. You got to get out of that emotion of fear. You got to get out of the emotion of fear and doubt, and look at all these prospects coming your way. So that means more money for your organization. That means new soul tribe coming into your space. That's new people that's going to be putting fire up under you. Somebody could have Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and somebody coming into your space is putting new fire up under you, right? Which is great, right? And so that new fire, you're starting to see, hey, a whole new world is opening up for me. A whole new world is opening up for me, because that person's only mission coming across your path is like, stop leaving so much money on the table. This is why people got to come out of their emotions, coming out of those deep emotions of trying to figure out why this happened and so on and so forth and whatever, and see, okay, hold on, I got to remember who the F I am at this point, for real. Like, I have the potential to make legacy wealth. I have the potential to do X, Y, and Z. And the person, if you want to be in a romantic relationship, tons of people are coming across your path, but you got to learn how to balance out your own energy. Here we have working hard for your money and earning more money, another money card coming out for you. So this is nice, this is great, and I see you feeling on fire again. So again, there are going to be some people around you that's going to put the fire up under you. This is part of your new soul tribe. Don't miss the message. And then we have the Page of Wands. It's going to feel like you have this childlike exuberance, like you're just on fire again. Why? Because I'm telling you, you got to start training yourself to recognize who's in your life forever and who's in your life for just that one moment in time. You could feel like you came across the perfect person for you. Oh my God, I would marry this person today. And their only assignment in your life was to tell you, Scorpio, you're smarter than this. You're one of the smartest signs in the Zodiac. You're leaving way too much money on the table. You got to get focused. that hurt and pain will fuel something in you, and then you'll have other people around you, new soul tribe members coming into your like, you know what, somebody in your circle of friends will say,